Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast. We're live from the Jazz Lounge. For your comfort only.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, we're going down the history with some funky jazz guitar.
Funky jazz guitar.
We're gonna do the podcast.
Gonna do the podcast.
And we know where here you are.
Fate or fiction.
Fortune teller.
Welcome to another episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. We are going to talk about fact or fiction.
No, not fact or fiction.
Oh no.
It's fate or fiction.
This is going
I know
well.
you don't read the episodes, Hannah, or you don't read the script.
I even read it, and
this is appalling.
I saw fact, not fate.
Even with
We've
it
done fact or fiction
we've
as well.
done fact or fiction, yes. Even with it in front of you, you still get it wrong.
That is the first time I've ever got the title of an episode wrong.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I could have predicted that. Do you see what I did there?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
what's this episode all about?
Fortune telling.
Fortune telling, exactly.
Fate or fiction.
Yes. Is fortune telling actually a thing?
Yes. I mean, people do it. Whether it's true or not is another point
Yeah.
entirely.
Is it true? Does it really work?
Does it really work?
That is the thing.
Are you going to tell me my fortune today?
Well, I have brought with me my tarot cards.
Which is odd because I told you I had my own deck. But
I know,
it's fine.
but I brought mine because I've got the, as we said before in another
You've
podcast,
got the official ones.
I've got the OG ones.
The OG.
The Rider Tarot deck. And I've had these, I don't know, what, 16 years?
I was going to say, are they older than me? No.
No, they're not older than you. They're not older than you.
Is there like a date on them? Just out of curiosity.
No, there's no date on them.
No,
but-
as in like a publishing date.
But what I have got as well is I have these, look. Look, my runes.
Nice.
All
that
my
you made
runes
yourself.
that I made myself.
Cute.
Look at all of those. All little wooden runes with little Norse rune symbols on them.
There is actually a date on this.
Is there?
Can you think of when these were copyright?
I've got it in the script actually when they were done, but I can't remember
Well, can you remember?
I can't remember what the exact date is.
It is. I'll give you a clue. It's not in your lifetime.
1600s?
No.
No?
It's your century, just not in your lifetime.
Oh right, in 30s?
No.
1930s? 40s? 50s? 60s?
1971. I'll let you off.
Oh right,
I'll let
okay.
you off the hook.
Okay.
But yeah, that was when they were copyright. So I presumably by US Game Systems Inc.
Because I will come on to the tarot later on and how it was actually born and how
It's
it
a
became.
game?
It's a game.
It's a game.
The original tarot was just a card game. And it got
like
brought
Top
into
Trumps?
divination later on. Yes. Because a lot of them don't actually mean what you think they mean. It's like the card of death.
Death, yeah.
Does not mean death. It means the death of something, like change. But it doesn't mean death. The tower is actually probably the worst card in the deck. You don't want the tower. That's a nasty card. And it depends whether they're inverted or the right way up as well. The meaning changes.
Oh my gosh.
It does, yeah. It's quite. I've got a book on how to read tarot cards, but I've never actually been able to do it properly.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will. Shall we ask a very question? In fact, do you think that psychics?
Sorry.
What?
Should we ask a very question?
A very question. I know.
What's a very question?
It's because I looked at the screen. And because
you
I've
saw
got...
something that you didn't and said it and then made fun of the person that said it.
Okay.
And then I see.
Well, I've got these varifocal lenses, haven't I? And I kind of they took a couple of seconds because I was looking at you, and then I looked at the screen, and it took a couple of seconds for it to just kind of come into focus. So, and I didn't want to pause in the podcast, so I carried on talking, and it went wrong. So there you go. Could have predicted that as well.
Yeah.
So
carry on. What were you saying?
What if someone truly could predict your future? The question is, would you actually want to know, Hannah?
Are you posing this question to me now, or is this something we're exploring throughout the podcast?
I'm posing the question to you now as an opening gambit. Would you want to know your future? And if actually, yeah, would you want to know your future? But also, would there be limitations to what you would want to know?
I don't think I'd want to know when I was going to die.
Yeah, okay.
Because then I'd just be waiting.
Yeah.
I
mean, the question would be, well, what's your future? Well, there's nothing after 3 days away. Like, oh, okay, so...
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah... I'm torn.
Yeah?
I'm Natalie Imbruglia because I feel that if I knew the things, they wouldn't happen.
See...
I have gone into the paradox realm already. I'm already
Exactly, because this is the other thing, isn't it?
Like, they could say, oh, you're going to die on the... I don't know, 15th of August, 1962 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I could be waiting for that day, but I could be so absent-mindedly hell-bent on that particular date that I'm not caring for myself in other ways, and then I fall off a mountain.
Okay, so also you're going
tragic skiing accident.
Almost like Final Destination territory.
Yeah.
That kind of, you're always looking for the danger.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What would so if you could ask anything now about your future, what would you want to know? So let's take death off the table. Death's off the table, okay? What would you say if someone said, what about your future? What would you like to know?
Will my book ever be published? Then I wouldn't but that's the thing. That's the thing. If I knew that my book wasn't going to be published, then I'd be like, well, what's the point? And then I'd lose a hobby.
Exactly.
So I guess I wouldn't want to know, but I would want to know.
Yeah.
It's an inner conflict, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah.
And I cannot give you a straight answer. I genuinely don't know. What I do wish is that I knew more about the past. Mm-hmm. Wish I could remember the past better.
Yeah.
But because it's already happened and I've already survived it.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Okay, so I'm sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
And in my hand I've got a red envelope and I've got a blue envelope.
Oh God, this is so Matrix.
Exactly. I know. I was going to go red pill, blue pill, but let's go envelopes. In the red envelope, it tells you whether or not your book is going to be published. In the blue envelope, you'll never know until until it happens. Like, there's which envelope are you taking?
I feel like I would take the red envelope.
Yeah.
So that I would have the choice of making the decision not in the moment.
Schrodinger's envelope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's envelope. Yeah. Both are true until you open the envelope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we are. So, do you think...
I need a pro-con list.
But do you think that psychics are a thing and fortune telling is a thing, or do you think it's just clever human intuition and misdirection and vagueness?
I have been to a few mediums. I don't know if this is in that realm.
It is, yeah. Mediums come into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've not been to many I don't know if you call them psychic. Medium is different. Medium is talking to the dead. Yeah. Psychic, I feel like, is a prediction of the future, as is a fortune teller. So I've never gone to a fortune teller or psychic, although I would like to. I'm not against the idea.
Cross my palm with silver and I will tell you your future.
I have a morbid curiosity that I would want to attend one but not ask any questions. I just want them to tell me shit and see if it comes true. Like, I am the guinea pig of that. Yeah. However, I do think that there is a level of vagueness. I think there is a level of theatre.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
In what they do. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes things can apply to you when it's not necessarily known in the moment, but then afterwards you're like, oh, actually, well, I guess that could fit that, and you're already, because you're human, you're already making that connection.
Yeah, we'll come on to that with horoscopes and things later on.
And I also do think there are frauds out there entirely
100%
who are not even that well versed in reading body language. They are just looked you up on the internet.
Exactly.
Person.
Let's take Darren Brown for example.
Yes.
Okay, Darren Brown is amazing.
Yes.
He actually does manipulate. He uses neuro-linguistic programming. He debunks quite a lot of fake mediums and the fake psychics, and he tells us how to do those kind of techniques. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I have seen those kind of. I've never been to one. Never been to a live show, but obviously I've seen them on telly where they have there's someone in the audience here. The name begins with with B, and then suddenly they're looking at the top of their eyes and they're looking. I'm getting a Billy, no, a Brian, looking around. You can see someone like, yes, Brian, you recently lost someone, and I'm getting a female. Sees the body language. No, I'm getting a male. And it's that.
Yeah.
It's that, and they're reading the person and doing it. And then in some respects, kind of going off on a little bit tangent, but the same thing, there's two arguments to this. There's the argument of it's giving people comfort, but also how I'm looking at it, it's they're preying on vulnerable people as well.
Yeah, it is a fine line.
Yeah.
When I've gone to see mediums, I've had a personal reading done, and then I was actually picked out of an audience as well.
Yeah.
And then I've gone to others where I wasn't picked out of the audience. But fun fact.
Yes.
When I went to all of those times that I've been to the medium, I've actually never lost anyone that close to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if they were going to tell me about anyone, which they did,
yeah,
it would have to be someone that has died a long time or has been dead a long time that I may not even know of.
Okay.
The one person I think I'd wish had come through was Uncle Tony. It would make more sense. He'd obviously died very young.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting a reading that kind of fit more your granddad Sid. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
So I was kind of like, I didn't know Granddad Sid that well. I maybe met him a handful of times, if that. So of all the people to come through, I don't think he would have been the one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, not that I don't think Granddad Sid would try, because I think he would.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
But that reading felt like it wasn't really for me.
Yeah.
It could have very easily fit someone else. Oh, did you know someone that had breathing difficulties? And the only person I could think of was your granddad Sid. Oh, my granddad Jeff as well also had tubes as well. But like, I think the fact that them saying that to me, a lot of people die of breathing difficulties.
Well, this is it.
Like, pneumonia is so common in the elderly. Like,
yeah.
I just, like, a lot of lung, not necessarily pneumonia, but like a lot of pulmonary issues, etc., are very, very common in the elderly. So it was a lucky guess.
Exactly.
Did it bring me comfort? No. And the girl that I went with had lost her stepfather as well, like really fairly recently, like when the last year of when we were going. And she also got a reading, like a private one, picked her out of the audience situation. And she went on all about this woman in her life. And the one person she wanted to hear was about her stepfather. Like, it was just like, I think sometimes it can be detrimental.
Exactly.
As well as as well as not. But fun nonetheless. Yeah. If you're going with an open mind that it's perhaps not real, it can be quite funny. And I know that does sound a little shitty.
But it can be.
But it was.
It can be.
Yeah. We went to this terrible one. I don't know why, but there's me and these two other girls. We just had this, I don't know, some time that we were just going to loads of mediums in a space of like a month. And we went to this really terrible one, and she was just like a dinnery old woman. I don't know how else to describe her, but she was just so like, she picked my friend out again and was like, Rose, something to do with Rose. And then she was like, I don't know anyone called Rose. And then she looked on her Instagram, and her Instagram handle is her name Rose afterwards. So she'd obviously just looked them up on the internet and just picked up random people on the thing. Yeah. But it was so funny because she was really, she got like the shakes and stuff. And like, by the way, I just want to caveat that I don't think this woman had like Tourette's or epilepsy or anything like that. I'm not making fun of any condition that she may have had. Yeah. She was very clearly putting this on.
She was very theatrical.
Yeah.
Very theatrical. Yeah. I mean, a lot of that happened in Victorian times, or when they're doing the seances and the things the lights would flicker and all of that, and that was very theatrical.
Hysteria is a condition as well, and I do think that they believe it themselves as well. Like, I don't always think that it's there to, like, I don't always think they're trying to con people. I genuinely think they believe it themselves, and then they kind of infect others with that belief. Yeah. Maybe infect is not quite the right word. Yeah. But yeah, I think it carries a lot of weight that sometimes their truth is their truth. It may not be the truth, if that makes sense. Yeah. I mean,
if you throw it, like we've mentioned before many times, that we don't have, bizarrely enough, both me and you don't have inner monologues. But no, to me, the idea of having a voice constantly in your head is absolutely, it's strange to me.
Yeah.
And so if you think somebody has got, voices in their head, they could well believe that they are talking to spirits or they are talking to, people from other worlds or other dimensions.
Yeah.
Because the voices are in their head.
It could be a mental illness.
Exactly.
It could be.
It could be. It could be. Or it could be true.
Mm-hmm.
And out of 100, say, psychics, mediums out there could be one or two out there that are genuinely true. We don't know.
We will have no idea.
The science won't be there. But, I'm very dismissive of it. Very dismissive of it because I do think in some aspects that it does prey on those vulnerable people. And I don't like that.
Is Mr. Okora mentioned in this?
I don't mention, Evie, I've got something coming through, Evie. I mean, he just used to annoy me on like Ghost Hunt and whatever. I don't actually mention him. No, I kind of left that well alone.
I don't mean to be this guy.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you just said Effie, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was Ivy, wasn't it? It was Yvette Fielding.
Hang on.
Have I just done a Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Have I?
So I used to think that
which is another podcast episode coming soon.
His spirit. I can't spell Okora and it's not coming up. Is it David Okora?
No, it was
Derek Okora?
Derek Okora, it was.
Derek.
Yeah.
Okora. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I've been thinking my entire life that his spirit guide was called Effie because that's what you and Mum always joke about.
Yeah.
And it's not. His spirit guide was called Sam.
Yeah, his spirit guide was... Yvette Fielding was the co-presenter of Ghost Hunter. She was the other presenter.
Yeah, because I made a right fool of myself the other day on a group chat because I was like, oh no, his spirit guide was called Effie.
Yeah, no.
You were talking about...
Yeah, talking about the other presenter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He died in 2020. I wonder if he predicted that.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Did he?
And Colin Fry. Colin Fry's another really famous
no, Colin Fry.
I've seen Colin Fry.
What, live?
Yeah.
Have you?
I went with Nana.
Did you?
She took me to Great Yarmouth. Britannia Pier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
We didn't get picked on in the audience, but it was very fun watching him.
I know your Nana's been to a few.
Oh, yeah.
She's been to a few.
I would class her... I don't know if she would class herself as this or identify as this, perhaps. Maybe a better word of saying it. I think she's a spiritualist. I think
she is.
Would
put
her in that category. She's not religious, but she's not a non-believer either. She's a difficult one to place. I would say spiritualist. I think that's the most respectful term.
I would agree with that. I
don't know if she would agree with that term, but I think that's what she would call herself.
Yeah,
that's what I'd call myself if I were her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. So no, it's okay. Tangents. So we've got I kind of looked at 3 definitions regarding this area, and we've got kind of fortune telling. Which is the divining information about a person's life, often using tools. And those tools could be a number of things. It could be things such as a tarot deck. Runes. Bones. Bone, like chicken in some. Because doing an episode on voodoo, but you can do like chicken bones as well, where they throw bones in. There's blood as well. Tuning forks. There's lots of different.
What are the ones
tools.
That are sticks?
Oh, that's water. When you're looking for water, divining water tools.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but I thought they pointed to where they died. I don't know.
No.
Oh, and also you forgot to mention spirit box.
Yes, spirit boxes. Yeah, of course. The other one is psychics.
Of course.
The other one is the psychics, which is where they claim, basically ESP, they claim extrasensory perception.
Yes.
And so that's kind of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and the mediumship.
What's the one that goes beep, 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 beep?
That's
EMF reader.
That's an EMF reader, yeah.
Just came to me, sorry.
Yeah, that's where you're looking for ghosts.
That's basically a metal detector, but ghosts.
Exactly, that is
a ghost detector.
Yes, it is, yeah. So
but also electrical current detector.
Yeah. The difference, really, the difference between fortune tellers and psychics, they're kind of 2 things, really. It's like the difference, to throw a D&D reference in.
Oh!
It's like the difference between sorcerers and wizards. Okay?
Yeah.
So they're still using still in that kind of world, but fortune tellers use tools.
I see.
Tools. Whereas psychics, the ability is within them. Within.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the difference between the 2.
So one of them can blame their tools. The other one can only blame themselves.
It's how they would read. I mean, years and years ago, they used to. I think this was a Druid thing. I might be wrong. They used to use sheep entails.
Oh.
So they would read. They would open up a sheep and throw the entails out. And they would read the entails as to see whether or not they're what the weather was going to do, or whether they were going to have a good harvest, or things like that.
Oh.
So that lots of
I thought
different
that was like
things.
Pink sky at night, shepherd's delight. Pink sky in the morning, shepherd's warning.
Yeah.
I still don't 100% know the science in that.
Red sky at night, shepherd's delight.
I feel like pink sky in the morning is snow.
Well, if you think red sky at night, right?
Yeah, which is the sunset.
This is where, again, this is just what I think. This isn't scientific. I've never really looked into it. But when you've got a red sky, it means that the sunlight, as it's going down, is bouncing off the clouds. Ooh. Therefore, the clouds are keeping the heat in, so it's not escaping. Because like in deserts, don't you? If the skies it's freezing at night but roasting at day.
Yeah, because there's no cloud coverage.
Exactly. So if the clouds are there at night, it means it's keeping the heat in and keeping everything warm and nice. But if there's clouds there in the morning, it's going to hoss it down. Or
be cold and frosty and kill the plants.
That's what I think it means. I might be completely wrong. Might be completely wrong. We should have put that in the sayings episode we just had.
Well, that's a very long saying.
Well, no, it's
more of a, what's it called? It's more of a old wives' tale as opposed to a actual like saying.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're all right there.
Look, my contact lens is playing up.
Oh. Brief intermission.
So, some fun facts for you as well.
Yeah.
Did you know that fortune telling is one of humanity's oldest processions?
We are doing so well today.
Oh, my word. It's one of humanity's oldest professions. Much like prostitution.
Just band them two together, shall we?
Yeah.
Both probably very female influenced as well.
Well, the first kind of, not recorded, but we know that fortune telling dates back. The earliest one we've got is Mesopotamia, back at 3000 BCE. Mm-hmm. So 3,000 years before Christ, people were starting to fortune tell.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's mad. Can I ask you a question? When you think of a fortune teller in your head, how do you picture it?
Right. Okay. So in my mind, it's the lady, kind of with lace. Lace. See, I'm going somewhere with a crystal ball.
Yeah.
In a small room with a little round table. Small room with a little round table, and outside there is like a thing saying fortune telling or the like.
I don't know if you mean lace.
Yeah, I'd say lace for a reason. There is a reason.
Okay, because I'm thinking of cloaked, hooded, like almost bohemian, like beading and stuff. That's what I see, like a shawl.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's like wrapped around the head so you can't see their hair. It is a lady, but I'll tell you what gives me that image, and that's the same with the crystal ball, small table, small room situation.
Yeah. Actually, that's another tool I didn't mention, crystal ball.
However, I want you to cast your mind back.
Okay.
To a film called The Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
There is the man who is a fraud.
The wizard?
No, well, he is the wizard, but he's
But
when he's in Kansas, when he's actually in Kansas, when he's he's the guy with the crystal ball, and he like looks in her basket to see what's
yeah.
I mean, he is the wizard later in the thing.
Yeah.
But it's actually only just occurred to me that's the same actor.
Do you not know they're all the same actors?
I know they are, but it just never occurred to me that the fortune teller was the wizard for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. But yeah, him, that's what I picture, but as a woman.
Okay.
In fact, I think that's the only time I've ever seen a man depicted in a fortune-telling role.
Yeah, okay.
Other than Darren Brown, I guess.
Yeah.
And because even a lot of the mediums are male. Colin Fry, the big ones.
Yeah,
Colin Fry, I mean, Psychic Sally is.
Well, there is Alison Dubois, which I'll come on to later on.
Oh, Dubois. I feel
Dubois.
like I've heard of her.
Yeah, I'll explain more about her later on.
Sorry, carry on.
No. But no, that image that I have in my head of that fortune teller is, and I said,
lace is confusing me.
Well,
lace is really confusing me.
The reason why I say lace is because we did have, when I was really, really young, probably about 5 years old, might have even been before that because we were still living in Norwich at the time. We did have, and I'm going to say the term, but it's a bit derogatory to say it, but what we found that then was a gypsy.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously it's not nice that term now for a number of reasons.
But that is what you
that's
knew
what we
as,
was
I
a
understand.
gypsy fortune teller came to our house and gave my mum some lace.
What, randomly?
Yeah.
Was she invited? Did she knock
She
on
was
the door?
knocking on the door, doing fortune telling around. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
And bizarrely enough, and again, this is where you're saying about being, but it could have just been a lucky guess. So I would have been younger than 5. I would have been younger than 5
that's
because
weird.
she told my mum at the time that she was going to have another son.
Oh.
And she did.
My brother. She did, yeah.
Yeah, my brother Stuart. Yeah.
Mad.
So it was, yes, but I remember the lace, and that's why lace is in my head.
What kind of lace? I'm struggling.
It was like a lace, like a piece
black,
of
white
lace, like white lace
white
cloth.
lace.
She put the lace over my mum's hand.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. This is Okay.
Yeah.
She wasn't wearing lace. I was thinking some sort of like really sexy fortune teller, like
no,
with like laced like gloves and stuff. I was thinking.
She put the lace over. Oh, because
was she old or young?
She was quite old, and she read my mum's palm. See, palm reading as well. Palm reading is another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, palms are hard. Hands give a lot away.
Mm.
So I've got quite a few calluses on my hands. A lot of guitar players will have calluses on their on the tips of their fingers. Yeah. I have calluses all over my hands, and if a palm reader was looking at them, they'd be like, "Oh, is she a gardener? No, I'm a climber. They're from climbing.
Yeah,
they've destroyed me." Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, hands can tell a lot about if they're soft, if they're hard, you can tell if someone's in manual labour as opposed to a desk job. Yeah, etc. Unless you have a desk job but you're also a climber. Mm-hmm. I would actually probably be one of them people that they would get wrong.
Well, because what you do as a hobby is completely different to what you do as a job. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's quite obvious I play guitar because you can see the calluses on the tips of my fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't have the tips, it's all here.
Yeah.
Here and here.
Yeah. So in ancient times, back in like Mesopotamia back then, and even kind of as a little bit further on, those ancient oracles, they were considered to almost be the intermediaries between human and gods. And it kind of goes back to what we were saying before about like the druids and the chiefs, and not the chiefs, they're not chiefs, are they? But like the within the tribes, like the magic men, the shamans, all of those, it's the same sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, and they're that kind of intermediary between humans, gods, and the afterworld and the other world. And they would speak to those people. And that's how it's kind of evolved over time. Like that. So, yeah, I mean, there was, keeping in Mesopotamia, as it says here, reading animal livers to interpret divine messages. So that would be the same thing, like I said earlier with the sheeps. With the sheep. So they would, read animal carcasses. They would read, Can
you imagine if there was an animal out there that could predict the future, but we just don't know how to communicate with them? So there could be, all sheep in the world could know the fate of the world, but we would never know because all we can hear is bah.
Well,
Sunday thoughts.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I am aware of its existence. Yeah.
There's part of that book, because it's not just one book, there's lots of books within it. Part of that book is So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. And that is, who says that? The dolphins. Because the dolphins predicted the future. And they're like, we're leaving the planet, so long.
I must get Mitchell to watch that movie.
Thanks for all the fish.
He'd like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Read the book. The book is so much better.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh. The book is Douglas Adams. The book is amazing.
The answer to the whole world and the universe is 42.
42, but we just don't know the question. That's the answer, but we just don't know the question.
Yeah.
See, I think the first line, and I might get this wrong, it's not verbatim, but the first line of the book, this is how good it is something like, in the beginning, the universe was created. And a lot of people thought this was a very bad idea. And that's like the first line of something along. It's even funnier than that, but that's kind of like the first line of the book. Nice. It's brilliant. Yeah, because they're going to build an intergalactic highway, and it's going to go through Earth, which is why they've got to destroy Earth. Yes. Yeah. And then you've got the restaurant at the end of the universe. Yeah. So long, thanks for all the fish. And all that. It is brilliant. Slarty Bartfast. That's one of the characters in it.
Slarty Bartfast.
Slarty Bartfast.
Oh, Slarty Bartfast.
Slarty Bartfast. Marvin, the paranoid android.
You can so...
No one loves me.
Yeah.
Everyone hates me.
It's coming back to me. I've definitely seen it. I've definitely seen
Why
the movie.
am I here? It's brilliant. It's absolute. The original 80s TV show, or it was brilliant as well.
Nice.
The one with Martin Freeman, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur Dent was the. God, it's all coming back to me.
Yeah, you're already.
Yeah, I used to love the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So yeah, back to Mesopotamia. They used to, do animal livers to interpret divine messages. In Egypt, they interpreted dreams to guide pharaohs, which we still do today quite a lot.
We do. We actually do this in therapy as well.
Do you interpret dreams?
Dream analysis is actually a really common therapy technique to reveal things that your subconscious might be struggling to comprehend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot more that can be said about dreams, I feel.
Yeah.
Than you think. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
No, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
I segmented.
No, absolutely. I mean, I can't remember what my dream was last night, but you know when you wake up?
We have had an episode on dreams, and if you'd like to check it out, it's in the backlog of backlogs. We've done that one ages ago.
We did. Oh, God, yeah.
I'm sure I've got more dreams to add to that.
We should do another episode on dreams. Yeah. But I had a dream last night, and it was one of those ones where it was really weird. And then I woke up. I remembered the dream. Yeah, I remembered it. Went downstairs, had a coffee, then tried to remember the dream, and it'd gone.
Bugger when that happens.
Yeah.
I write mine down as soon as I wake up.
It was one of those dreams where I thought, that's a really good story.
Exactly, it's why I write all mine down.
Yeah, to then use as in one of the tales things. Yeah, and I can't remember it now.
Yeah, I know.
Can't remember it.
I hate that when that happens.
Gutted, I am. In Rome, so in Egypt they interpreted dreams from the pharaohs. Hello, Mitchell.
Hello.
Right. Yeah? Did you get rained off?
No, we just gave enough to none.
Fair.
Too wet.
Yeah.
How long have you got in the episode?
This one. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back in 10.
Okay.
So in Greece, there was an oracle called the Oracle of Delphi, and that person delivered cryptic prophecies. Now, this is a lot of it we'll come on to in part 2, because we've just realised that this is now going to be a 2-parter.
Yes.
That a lot of these prophecies are cryptic, and they could fit anything. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like Delphi.
Yeah. I mean, when I did Oedipus, when I played Oedipus, we referenced the Oracle of Delphi there, because Creon came back from the Oracle to give the prediction of Oedipus.
Oedipus is a good one.
Yes.
Oedipus is very linked to psychology as well. They're all linked.
Well, it is. I mean, you've got the Oedipus complex.
Exactly.
Exactly, the Freud Oedipus complex, because he fell in love with his mother and he killed his father.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, in Oedipus, in the play, he doesn't actually realise this.
No.
Until later on. It's only at the end of the play he realises that the person he met on the way was his father and he killed him. And then when he married Jocasta, that Jocasta was actually his mother.
Nor does your psyche know that's what it's doing.
That's very true. Thank you, Freud.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah.
I just channeled him, you know.
Yeah, just channeled.
I'm the medium.
Yeah, just channeled Ziggy.
Yeah.
Siggy Freud. So in
Siggy. I was like, why are you saying Siggy? And then I realised you were saying Siggy and Sigmund.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud. So in the Middle Age, so we said back Greece. Now in Rome, what they did in Rome, augurs, was what they were called, as they were kind of the fortune tellers of the time. They would observe things like bird flights.
Yeah, I mean that would predict probably the seasons, wouldn't it?
Of course it would. If you see a flock of birds flying, you would say, well, it's
very rare that you see a flock of birds not flying.
Well, bizarrely enough, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
bit redundant, wasn't it?
Stupid comment. But the thing is, because we live in Norwich.
We do.
We're 20 miles away from the coast. Are we not? From
give
Yarmouth,
or take, yeah. As the crow flies.
As the crow flies. Now,
the flock of crows fly.
Sometimes we see seagulls.
Yes.
And when I see a seagull, I know that the coast is going to be rough. Oh my God,
Mum is actually going to absolutely pounce on this.
Okay.
They're gulls. They're not called seagulls.
Are they?
Yeah. She has often reminded me that they're not called seagulls anymore. They're called gulls. You have to be inclusive, because they're not all seagulls.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask. Ask her.
I will
She's
ask
your
her.
wife.
I will ask her so she can give a...
Yeah.
Yes. So, we would see those seagulls. I'm going to
Yes.
say seagulls just so she can tell me off. And we would know that the coast is going to be pretty rough because they're moving further inland. So it's a similar type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. In the Middle Ages, we tarot cards were a thing.
Yeah.
These things, and they were actually a card game, as I said before becoming a divination tool.
Yeah.
I think the reason they became...
I rained on your parade there a little bit.
You did. I think the reason why they became a divination tool is just the way they are. I mean, look at how...
Yeah, it's very biblical in most
It
senses.
is. I mean, the first card I picked up, the Lovers. I mean, that's a major arcana. Knight of Pentacles. What was it? You get I think there's 12 major arcanas, and then the rest of the ones. King of Swords. I mean, there's Justice. Mm-hmm. So they do look very kind of...
I actually do have
divination.
a tarot card calculator.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
So
There it is. There it is.
There, the tower.
The tower.
Would you like to select 3 cards for me?
Select 3 cards for you. I will give them a shuffle.
As my fortune, because I think I can then...
Really? So, we're going to do a fortune... So, should we do this as the last...
Yeah.
As the last thing for
As the
this
last
episode?
thing, yeah.
And then we'll move on to other parts of fortune telling.
I can do one for you, you can do one for me if you like.
Okay, do you need to pick the cards or?
I think I need to cut the deck.
You need to cut the deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Cut the deck.
So I'm going to cut the deck.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right. And then what do we do now?
One from... So if you cut the deck again,
Okay.
you cut the deck, I'll take that one.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the first card.
Yeah.
And then this was the top, wasn't it?
That was the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the top. And then I'll take the bottom of this pile.
Okay.
Sorry, take the bottom of this pile. I kept away from the mic.
Okay.
Okay, so the first card I picked was Ace of Swords.
Ooh.
So, Suit of Swords. Got
Yeah.
the ace.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Interesting.
Then I picked up
The
the
Fool.
Fool. Oh, I can't remember what he lives in. Is he in? He's not a major.
He's a major arcana.
Oh, he is a major arcana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the top one.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one,
Oh.
the Five of Sticks.
Yeah. That's inverted as well, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do inverted. Oh, what's? Oh, wands.
Wands.
Sorry.
Yeah, wands.
Sorry, Five of Sticks.
5 of wands.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. Preparing your reading.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing from the deck.
And it says your book will be published.
Weaving your story. Okay. I'm going to break through clarity and new ideas.
Okay.
The Ace of Swords.
Yeah.
The Fool is a new beginning and leaps of faith.
Ooh.
The Five of Wands is conflict, competition, and disagreements.
Okay.
So,
Put that all together.
yeah. The swords and wands reflect the interplay between thought and effort, while the major arcana, the Fool, adds a larger theme of stepping into the unknown. This is a moment where ideas and vision must comfort real-world challenges.
Okay.
And the combo number pairing, meaning the ace, so the ace is 1, 0 is the Fool, and 5 for the wands.
Yeah.
Reduced to 6, symbolising the need for harmony and balance. The journey starts with clarity and potential, but must evolve through growth and resolution.
So there you go. Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, that applies to me. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
of course it does.
I can't lie.
So we
I'll do yours.
Do you mind? Do you mind? So do you give them a good
So
shuffle?
I've got to do the shuffling.
Everybody shuffling.
By the way, if anyone actually does fortune telling and realise that I did it wrong, you are correct. By the way, that was a general prediction. So you can do predictions for... Someone could go to you, I want to know something about my relationship. And then you do it specific to that. But I just chose general because, one, I haven't unlocked the others.
While you were shuffling, I could just see the tower. I just know I'm going to be picking that one up. It's going to be the tower, the death, and the nine of swords. That's what I'm going to be picking up.
Okay. You cut the deck.
Cut the deck.
We'll do it the same way. So
Yeah.
combine those.
Okay.
And then I cut the deck.
Yeah.
So this is your first card.
Yeah.
This is your second card.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the top, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would have been the top. And then the bottom card.
And that's your third.
Okay.
Okay, so first card.
First card. Oh, hello.
Ah!
Dropping
Dropped
cards.
your luck.
Right. So first card.
Yep.
The Star.
Is that that's a major arcana?
That's a major
isn't it?
arcana. Yeah. Or arcana.
Arcana. The Star. Yep.
Yeah.
What's your middle one?
Middle one is the Two of Cups.
Two of Cups. Yep.
And the last one is the Seven of Cups.
Ooh, 2 cups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go. Preparing your reading.
Yeah.
Drawing from the deck.
Okay.
The Star, meaning hope, inspiration, and renewal.
Ooh.
The Two of Cups, a partnership, unity, and mutual attraction.
Ooh.
I hope that means my mummy. And Seven of Cups, choices, fantasy, and illusion.
Ooh. What?
No. I can't reveal what just went through my head.
Okay.
The major arcana Star brings spiritual guidance, while the cups emphasize emotions and relationships. Together they highlight the interplay between divine inspiration and emotional alignment, calling for heartfelt decisions grounded in optimism and truth. The number pairing combo, so the sum 8, represents balance, strength, and transformation decision making. This combination highlights the need to harmonise hope, emotional connections, and discernment to achieve personal growth and equilibrium.
Okay.
Basically, you're all about balance, and I'm all about
conflict.
Ironically.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually quite nice cards. Those ones.
Yeah, you picked well.
Yeah, they're actually quite
picked
nice.
well.
So there you go.
Didn't get the tower.
No, didn't get the tower.
Do you want to know what a reading with the tower would sound like?
Oh, go on.
So let's pick major arcana. We'll pick the tower.
Pick the tower. The 9 of Swords.
Suit 9 of Swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go with the Hanged Man.
Is that a major arcana?
Yeah.
Arcana.
Arcana. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Took me a while to find it.
It'll just come up. Warning! Warning!
You're going to die.
Yeah.
So the tower is sudden upheaval and revelation. The 9 of Swords is anxiety, worry, and sleepless nights.
Yeah.
The Hanged Man is release, sacrifice, and new perspective. So the combo suit pairing meaning the major arcana cards highlight profound life-changing events, while the 9 of Swords introduces a deeply personal mental struggle with this larger transformative narrative. Together, they indicate that the disruption is as much internal as external, but the potential for alignment is present. The combo number pairing meaning, reducing to 10, the combination emphasises completion and end of a cycle. This represents the breakdown of old patterns, emotional and mental challenges, and the pause to gain new insight, ultimately leading to a fresh start. So it's not
it's not all bad. It's not all bad.
But
no.
there is something that happens first that's bad.
Yeah, you got to hit
give
rock
you
bottom.
that yes.
Hit rock bottom, and then you come crawling out the top.
But isn't that what life is all
Exactly.
about?
Yes.
So
there you go. So it is very vague, isn't it? It's very vague. It's very, very similar
Mine
to
applied
astrology.
to me.
Yeah.
I immediately was like, this resonates with me, actually.
So there you go.
But there we are.
There we are. Shall we end the episode there on tarot?
Yeah.
And we'll go on to astrology and some more types of fortune telling, psychic practices, and also some famous fortune tellers I brought up in the next episode.
Fabulous. Oh, I think you covered all of that, so I'm just going to say cue the outro.
Thank you for listening to First.
We got you saying that on the thing.
I think Mitchell should do one.
Thanks for joining us on Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials and share the podcast with someone who'd love it. We are available on all streaming platforms. See you next time. Bye-bye.